Apple has completely screwed us at the close of 2022. Apple didn't even hold an October event this year. Instead, they just decided to press release the iPad Pro and the new entry-level iPad. But is it worth upgrading to the newest iPad? Stay tuned to find out. What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Hector, and this is where we talk about tech tips, news, and reviews. Just a little reminder, if you haven't already, hit the like, subscribe, and smash that bell notification icon. That way you can get notified each time I release a video. We're also still doing the giveaway. If you want to know more, stay tuned to the end of the video to find out how you could win. If you didn't know already, I made a prediction video a couple months back about what Apple would release in the October event. So let's go over what I got wrong. Well, to start off, Apple didn't even hold an event this year. They just ran with the press releases and just decided to email everybody whenever everything was released. They didn't come out with any M2 products for the MacBook Pro lineup. They didn't even give an update on the Mac Pro at all, and no upgrade for the iPad Air and iPad Mini. Now, before I go over everything that I got correct, let's go over what actually got released and how Apple screwed us and the rest of the world. Apple has released an all-new 12.9 and 11-inch iPad Pro, which you already guessed it, it is powered by the M2 chip. I called that one. The 12.9-inch iPad Pro is equipped with an 8-core CPU, 10-core GPU, liquid retina XDR display, powered by 10,000 mini LEDs. Wait, you mean to tell me that they haven't updated the screen to OLED? The 11-inch iPad Pro is equipped with a liquid retina display, no XDR, 8-core CPU, 10-core GPU, and a 16-core neural engine. Still no OLED? No OLED. So Hector, what are we actually paying for? The only difference between the M1 and the M2 chip iPad Pro is the chip, extra 2 GPU cores, Wi-Fi 6E, ProRes video up to 4K at 30 frames per second, smart HDR4, and the ability to use the Apple Pencil hover. Everything else is exactly the same. Oh, and no OLED. Good news is that the prices did stay the same, with the 11-inch starting at $799 and the 12.9-inch starting at $1099. Oh, and no OLED. How could they not give us OLED this time around? My Mac has OLED. My phone has OLED. It's about time that they put the OLED screen on the iPad. Let's take a little break to remind you about the giveaway of the all-new AirPods Pro 2. If you'd like to know how you could win, stick around to the end of the video to find out how. And also, if you've liked the video so far, leave a like and subscribe. Picking up where we left off, the prices have stayed the same in the US, but I can't say the same for the rest of the world, but we'll get to that later. While the iPad Pro got an internal refresh, the new entry-level iPad is sleek, modern, and just overall different from what it was. This is an actual upgrade. With an old starting price at $329, the new entry-level iPad starts off at $449. But is it worth it? Let's take a look. The 10th generation iPad is now available in silver, pink, blue, and yellow, whereas before all you had was space gray and silver. What we got for you is a 10.9 liquid retina display, a 14 bionic chip, 16-core neural engine, 12 megapixel wide rear camera, 12 megapixel landscape front camera, the all new USB-C port, and probably one of the biggest upgrades of the year, the removal of the home button. Called that one too. I'm just going to sum it up for you guys, and you guys can just fact check me later. But what are we getting for the extra $120 that we're paying? Apple basically doubled the performance of the entry-level iPad. So Hector, why do you seem so disappointed in the new iPad Pro and impressed with the 10th generation iPad? This is because the M2 iPad Pro has the same damn specs as the last model. The differences are very minimal. The M1 chip was already an overkill for the iPad Pro. Most of the apps on the iPad Pro will never use the M1 chip or the M2 chip to its max potential. The iPad Pro is one of the most powerful Apple products, and we can't even use apps like Final Cut Pro or Logic Pro. And not just that, the entry-level iPad got the landscape camera and the most expensive Pro model, the top dog, the top G, didn't get it. Not to mention that the entry-level iPad got a more functional keyboard. You can use the entry-level iPad in a professional setting and do video calls the way that you're supposed to, but not with the freaking Pro model. I'm actually getting pissed off. Let's just say you buy the Pro model and you have a video conference call. The person on the other end of the call is going to have a tough time knowing whether or not you're paying attention to them. Of course, this can be fixed if you turn the iPad right side up. But when you have the keyboard attached, you want to be able to do a video conference call like you're supposed to. And isn't the Pro model supposed to outshine the rest of the lineup? So what can we get from all of this? Do not buy the M2 iPad Pro. Wait till the M1 Pro goes down in price, which I'm pretty sure they already are. The M1 iPad Pro is more than enough for the average user, and now it's cheaper. You get all of the major benefits of the M2 iPad Pro for a less price. Now, if you don't have an iPad, go buy the 10th generation iPad. The overall value of the entry-level iPad is unquestionable. Buy it for your son, your daughter, your wife, husband, aunt, uncle. Christmas is just around the corner, and this would be the perfect gift to give to anybody. So go buy your 10th generation iPad today. Unless, of course, you're having family issues and you just say screw them, they're not getting an Apple product. Now, how did Apple manage to screw the rest of the world? Well, if you didn't know already, Apple increased the prices on the entire iPad lineup, whether or not they got an upgrade. I'm not sure for this reason. Could be inflation, could be a price increase for doing business in your country. To be honest, I don't even know, but I think I'm just completely fed up with this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I want to give a big thanks for joining me today. Don't forget that we're still doing the giveaway of the all-new AirPod Pros 2. All you have to do is like, subscribe, comment hashtag Hector Morfin down below, and while you're at it, if you have any questions, also leave them in the comments down below. And just before we go, if you haven't already, hit the like, subscribe, and smash that bell notification icon. That way you can get notified each time I release a video. I'll see you guys next time.